I have this request coming to us, and apparently it's fire. So thank you very much to David from Patreon for putting me onto this one. This is Velvet Revolver, Fall to Pieces, and it's another supergroup, which is fire. Because I just recently figured out what supergroups are. So when you take already established artists, well, artists from established bands, right? Something like that. And they just kind of form this supergroup is what it is. Like the Avengers of music in a way, right? This group consists of, this is all information for Mr. David. Thank you very much, good sir. Scott Weiland, who is the singer, if I'm not mistaken, from Stone Temple Pilots. Is he the singer? Because I'm very new to Stone Temple Pilots. I just recorded a reaction to their song Plush, and it was fire. So I'm very new to them. And then, which is coincidence that we're getting to this one. Then he's got Slash and Duff McKagan, Matt Sorum, all from Guns N' Roses. Slash, I like Slash a lot. I know Slash from, obviously, him being in Guns N' Roses, but I know him, the first time I think I saw him was with a performance or a music video with Michael Jackson. That's the first time I was introduced to Slash. It was Give In To Me, or was it Black and White? I don't remember which one it was. It was one of Michael Jackson's songs, one of his hits. That's when I first saw Mr. Slash, Sir Slash, right? And then Dave Kushner, Wasted Youth, is also in this band. I don't know Wasted Youth, so I'm drawing a blank at that. I have no idea what that is. So if you guys want me to check that out, let me know, and I might get to that too. So thank you very much, Sir David. The Patreon link is down below. There's a lot of exclusive reactions there. Requests get early access there, but they most of the times get posted to YouTube as well if copyright allows me, because sometimes it gets blocked or I get strikes and get takedowns, and I'm not dealing with that, so I just don't post those videos and I put them to Patreon because it's a headache. Strike City, UMG is known to do that, so any band under UMG, there's a reason why I'm not doing too much of those, like Nirvana. That's the reason. It's just UMG is a pain in the ass to deal with, but yeah. But don't worry, you can still leave comments down here and I might get to them. So subscribe to Velvet Revolver. Without further ado, we're getting it started. And also, I'm not going to pause it. You guys seem to be really appreciating that I don't pause on the first listen. So continue that.
It's been a long year since you've been gone. I've been alone here, we've grown old. Fall to pieces, I'm falling. Fell to pieces, and I'm still falling.
Fucking beautiful song. Beautiful song. There's a lot to unpack here. Hold on. Scott Wayland. So I just did a reaction to Stone Temple Pilots. That one, Plush. Younger there. Also, his face is fuller there. He's way skinnier in this one, which is a few years later. I think he looks older though, so I'm guessing it is a few years later. Usually that's the case with supergroup. It doesn't say the year, but so you know, either he's gotten an extremely healthy, you know, cardio regimen, or this happens with a lot of rock stars. I don't know if this is the case, but I'm thinking it might be because of the song, the subject matter. So either this is about breakup and, you know, being alone and not in a relationship, this and that. You alone, you fall to pieces, but I don't think that's the case. I think this is about addiction. All alone, I fall to pieces. It's which is the hardest part of dealing with addiction, is when you are alone with yourself, with nothing but your own mind. That's the hardest thing. And not only addiction, depression, and a lot of the times it goes hand in hand together. I think it's about this. Unless I'm missing something, let me know. I'm going into this blind. I don't do research beforehand, so I have no idea if this is actually the case. Now, this is a very emotional piece, is what I've noticed from the Stone Temple Pilots song Plush. It's more emotional than raw, rugged, you know. It's more of an emotional piece. There's a lot of melody in there, and there's a lot of emotion in there. And actually, having Slash as the guitarist works perfectly. It just has this nice harmony with the singer of Stone Temple Pilots, because Slash, from what I've gathered from the things that I've seen, Slash is a guitarist that lets the guitar sing. He shows a lot of emotion. It's almost like when he's playing the solo, the guitar is singing, like it's a vocal piece. The way he bends it, right? There's almost like a vibrato in. I don't know if you could say that a vibrato applies to playing guitar, that you could have vibrato in guitar. I don't know if it's only for vocals that you could use that term, but if it's not, then there's vibrato in the guitar. Is what I've noticed. So to me, Slash is more of a melodic guitarist than a technical guitarist, right? Like for example, who do you see? I don't know enough about all the guitarists to say who is more of a technical guitarist, but I'd say Stevie Ray Vaughan is a very technical guitarist, right? And I'd say somebody like Slash is a very emotional sounding guitarist. And I don't mean he's going on stage crying. I mean like melodically making the guitar sing in a way. I will say too, with the vocals, they sound more gritty. They sound more raspy, which is a thing that a lot of times happens with singers aging because of wear and tear on the vocal cords, or with experience, or just aging, but also through smoking and alcohol usage and maybe many other things. This happens, or surgery. I don't know. Sometimes that happens, but yeah, this was an absolutely beautiful piece. And I do think that it's something about mental health. It could be about depression, being all alone and falling to pieces, which I personally fully understand and resonate with, because like I have 2 baby daughters. When they're with me, not a care in the world. I don't give a fuck about the negative comments on YouTube, the whatever's going on the internet. I don't give a shit. I don't. Or whatever's going on with other people. I just mind my own business, and I spend time with my girls, and I'm having the best of times. And that other stuff, the noise in life, doesn't even reach me. But it's when they're not with me, when I'm all alone, that's when things start playing in your head. And sometimes you go through this dark, it's like you're in a dark room, you can't get out, you know, and it does impact you. So I fully understand what that's like, and it is hard to deal with it, but sometimes it's as simple as just, you know, telling yourself this is not permanent, this is temporary. You have to tell yourself whatever it is you're going through, albeit an addiction or just some rut you're in or something happening, you're grieving, you have to tell yourself this is not forever. This shall pass, because our mind plays tricks on us and we believe wholeheartedly that this is going to be permanent. That's always going to be like this. We're always going to feel like this, but that's not the case. We have to convince ourselves, look, this is just now, time will pass, and with time, wounds will heal. So yeah, you guys know I like the heavy stuff. I like the Ozzy Osbourne song, I Don't Want to Stop, Not Going Away, because it's heavy, it's metal. But I do have like this spot or this appreciation for these more melancholy rock songs and these more emotional pieces, even if they could be perceived as depressing, because sometimes there's this relatability to it with the music, which kind of, I guess that's why we have bonds with these artists and these albums, and they hold such a special place in our hearts, right? But just allowing yourself to feel is good. And I think music helps you process things, especially in a day and age where I think we as men don't process our emotions enough or at all. I think music, especially for me, has been this beautiful gateway, or this beautiful addition to life to help process through music. So yeah, this is probably why I love it, because it's helped me a lot. So playlist that one, and let me know which ones you want me to do by Velvet Revolver. I thought this was a beautiful piece. I like this a lot, so thank you.